Over here.
Revelio. Revelio. Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were...
Appearances can be deceiving.
Time itself.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Now, I hope I've satisfied your...
You have. Thank you.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside...
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft.
Revelio.
I play gobstones here all the time. With my sister. Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Revelio. I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, We singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Revelio.
Confringo!
Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
The tales of Beetle the Bard still ring true today.
Just because you know Doom. I prefer the
Tales of Beetle the Bard.
Revelio.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day. I didn't touch your health. Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Who my friends are now, don't I? Those guys family worked in the mines at one time or other. I will.
You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Revelio. Revelio. Protego. Revelio. Revelio. That wasn't too hard. Revelio. Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself. Now, for someone like yourself who is also I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the... What do you say, my young friend? A measure of...
Something to consider.
Aye, let me know if you see...
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need. I shall hope to do business with you again. It's been a pleasure. See if there's something you need. Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure. Rally behind strength and you can't go wrong. It's when minds stand behind whimsy that castles fall. You've made a mistake.
Excellent. Accio. Levioso! Confringo! Accio! Revelio!
Careful of the mandrakes.
Revelio.
Such a wee bairn being a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
Accio!
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it.
Expelliarmus!
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated. Is somebody there? An intruder!
Assignment's all finished. Accio! Expelliarmus! Leviosa!
You're no match for me!
That was unimpressive!
Stupid one!
You'll pay for that!
Accio!
Accio.
An utterly pitiful distress. I shall have...
Accio. Levioso. All max. Confringo. Pitiful. Truly. Is that it? Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Revelio.
I should investigate.
Revelio. 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 Confringo.
Who says crime doesn't pay? But I'm practically swimming in galleons.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself will be in possession of such a thing?
You should be able to take care of yourself. I'm not giving you anything.
How cruel! Calling me a liar? I don't need the help of someone so rude. Better hope the wolves don't get you.
Still looking for that thunder brew?
No, Wait, did you find some?
I'm afraid not. I'd help you if I could, but I...
Well, that is unfortunate. I was hoping... Not a charitable bone in their body.
See if there's something you need. Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Bring me a dozen humans. I'll take them all. Someone there? Your acrobatics will only compose the inevitable. I don't think you know who you're dealing with. I will make you pay.
Protego!
Stupid arrogant child!
Stupid! Stupid one!
The coward!
Accio! Levioso!
Hurt me!
Accio! Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo! Accio! Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo! Accio! Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Leviosa! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Accio! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Stupefy. Accio. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy. Levioso. Protego. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Accio. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo! Accio. Revelio. Your poaching days are over.
You should never have...
Confringo. Accio. You don't want... Confringo.
Let's see what you make of my
Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa.
Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus Totalis!
Confringo. Leviosa.
Petrificus Totalis!
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Trying to disarm me?
Accio.
You're putting me to sleep.
Pachinko!
Accio.
Petrificus Totalis! Wait for that!
Confringo. Leviosa.
Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus Totalis!
Confringo. Accio. Leviosa. Shame nobody saw that.
You let Laura Cradwell go,
Accio.
You're a man.
Confringo. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
Incendio!
Confringo!
Potato! You'll need fights for me!
Nice try! Potato!
Potato!
I think that one hurt. Pathetic!
Confringo! Accio!
Potato! Time for some assistance. Oh, what's the light out of your eyes? Potato! Learn that in first year, did you?
Confringo!
I'm not done with you!
Superfly!
Great crushing
Expelliarmus!
Ah, my wand!
That's just the beginning.
Accio! Confringo! Accio! Accio!
Afraid I don't catch you!
Confringo!
Rookwood don't go down easy!
I'm embarrassed for you!
Potato!
I know stupid. You weaken quickly. Accio! Expelliarmus! Potato!
Don't think you're going to get out of this.
Leviosa!
See you survive.
Confringo!
Incendia! You're going to regret that.
Accio!
Slow!
You don't want to try that again. Pathetic!
It was you casting the full body bind curse on all of my contacts.
Is that the best you can do?
Cynthia!
Oh, I'm going to enjoy
Oh, it's a bit like being on fire.
Stupid body! Accio!
No! Confringo! Not your best defensive maneuver, was it?
Leviosa!
Oh, forever.
Nice try!
Incendio! Potato! Confringo!
Confringo! Accio!
You disappoint me! Careful not to get bit.
Accio! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Confringo!
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
Your life ends here.
Accio!
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Potato! Stupid one! Confringo! Accio!
You haven't got a prayer! Petrificus Titanic! Potato! Head in the clouds, this one!
Confringo! Accio!
You shy?
Petrificus Titanic!
Confringo! Accio!
Potato!
Confringo!
What do you
Petrificus Titanic!
Accio.
Expulsion!
Accio.
Conducted, aren't we?
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. No one to share in my victory.
You may be more skilled than most students, but you're not. Another pitiful beast called clumsy. Pay for your
Accio. Confringo.
But I haven't even had the shoe yet.
Confringo. Stupefy.
Ready to scurry back to Hogwarts. A moon cup.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Rookwards don't go to Dagger.
Did I hurt you?
Accio.
You can't hold up forever.
Confringo.
Expulso.
Levioso.
Amateur.
Levioso. Confringo. Accio.
Incendio.
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
You've made a
That's just painful.
You're going to regret that.
So close.
Levioso.
You're putting me to sleep.
Accio. Protego. Rebellion. Accio. Confringo.
Potato!
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Reducto!
You will pay for your deeds.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego.
That's the best you can do.
Accio. Confringo.
Well, Draco will have to do better than that. Incendio! I refuse to be treated as this job!
Stupid. Levio Protego. Stupid.
You afraid to fight back? That's the best. Is this? Fringo!
Levioso. Accio.
Forward! I'm forward up here!
Accio. Confringo.
You're going to regret that. What's this? That's right.
You'll regret that.
Accio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo.
No one take one of my own and give it to her.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo.
I won't go down as easy.
Levioso. Accio. Confringo.
Pray, shall we?
Stupefy, what a button!
Stupefy. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa! Confringo! Leviosa! Accio! Leviosa! Accio! Accio! Confringo! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Stand still. I see
Accio!
I think I might rather enjoy this. Is that the best you can do?
Expulso!
I think not.
Accio! Confringo!
Expulso!
Accio! Confringo! Accio! Potato! Stupefy!
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Accio! Confringo! Confringo!
Expulso! Expulso!
Confringo!
Petrificus totalis!
Accio!
Who's on from here?
Nice try.
Leviosa! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Leviosa! Confringo!
You're not going to.
Leviosa!
They've been menaced.
Accio! Confringo!
Lance in a duel? Pathetic.
You don't want to try that again.
Accio! Leviosa! Confringo!
Never did.
Accio! Confringo!
So close.
Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
You like games, do you? Petrificus
Accio!
Found ya. Protect ya. Now you're just getting on my nerves. Protect ya.
Accio! Confringo!
Are you even trying?
Confringo!
You'll need to be quicker than that.
Petrificus totalis!
Leviosa! Venite!
This'll swallow you up! Petrificus Propellus!
Has all their teaching incendiates? It would appear that your gross...
Leviosa! Really enjoying the freedom!
Petrificus Propellus!
Expulso!
Potato!
Leviosa!
Leviosa!
Do it!
Accio!
I'm bored up here!
Potato! Stupid one!
What a pathetic Kubuto! You survived longer than expected!
Leviosa! Stupid one! Leviosa! Accio!
Damn you!
Leviosa! Confringo!
Confringo!
You python!
Oh, at least give it a bit of effort!
Leviosa!
Levioso! Levioso!
Accio! Leviosa!
When I get down, you're in a hit!
Confringo! Revelio.
wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time? I was wondering, what made you want...
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greeneries. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology
Oh dear. A shame for him, but...
Well, he never cared. Really cared. At any rate, the trouble began one day. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall, the little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, terrifying.
And that's when you took over as the herbologist?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of... Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was...
A fair bit of bad luck there.
Well, I felt awful for him, but upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned... He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly... His resulting leave of absence continues to...
I'm glad everything worked out as it did.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping... Lovely speak. Oh, and remember...
Wingardium Leviosa.
Of course it is. She's right. Thank you.
Well, it's their own fault for saving it, and then letting it grow cold. Galleons and a historian's uniform.
Now, was it 2 inches of anything?
Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
He said it was a creature-induced injury, but I don't think so. Reckon he was still trying to levitate himself without magic.
Goodness, I didn't know that was even possible.
It's not.
Did he say what it was like at St. Barnabas?
Said they took him to a ward that felt as though it belonged in a lodge. Lots of wood on the walls, he said.
Interesting.
Oh, and that there was a portrait of a gruesome-looking fellow. Rat Carrow, I think he said? Yes, that was it.
Oh, a founder of the hospital, do you think?
No, invented a curse. One that expels entrails.
Oh, what was that called?
The entrail expelling curse.
Yes. Very clear then. What to expect with that one.
I've never been to St. Mungo's. Always wanted to go.
What on earth for?
I thought I might be lucky and get to see a werewolf. In a civilized environment.
You mean one where it wouldn't immediately kill you?
Oh, I would only go up close if it was in a public ward. And of course I'd mind it was at a full moon.
Oh, well that's perfectly fine then, isn't it?
What sort of wood was it? On the walls?
Oak, I think he said. Why?
No reason, really.
Just trying to get the image of entrails out of my head.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx Flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
If it isn't the treasure hunter, still can't believe you found that old uniform.
Revelio.
Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Capulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. and we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. That's that. Settled.
Pleased to see Aaron has his belongings back. See if there's something you need. It's been a pleasure. See if there's something you need. It's been a pleasure.
Revelio. Revelio.
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time, and I'm grateful for the opportunity, ever so.
Come on, then. What you got?
There you are. The Cross Wands duelist to beat.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
I've seen worse. Accio. All in the wrist. Not bad. Not bad. Accio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
Didn't think you were a match for me. Wait, did I win? I won! We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Ket?
I'm game for another round.
Grand! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio. All in the wrist. I'll let you have that one. Accio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
Yeah, lucky shot. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Revelio.
If I transfigure
Lumos. That's it. Revelio.
My house broom will be me quiet for a while, I'm sure. My parents keep promising me something.
My art lady.
Muggle school is so dull.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Revelio. Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Glacius! Glacius! Glacius!
There you go! Catching them quickly.
Repulso! Glacius!
I think it's learned its lesson. But do continue to practice as you want to.
Accio!
Kinesthesia is a powerful
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Repulso!
Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me.
I know what that means. Merlin. Levioso. Capolso. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Capolso. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Glacius. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Capulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Intriguing place, Zanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea.